right, welcome back to Karmic Conversations. Okay, we are in session number 3. This session is all about accountability. All right, so first we're gonna see where we are, what's going on in our lives. The last time we checked in, it was about February o'clock. All right, now before we get started, I did find these karma cards, and I thought that was perfect. I thought that was divine alignment, putting me right there where I needed to be. So I have these karma cards, and I want to place a karmic, responsibility over your head. Every time we check in, we need some type of good karma. So these are good karma cards, okay? So let's see what we have. Hide a lottery scratch-off ticket for someone to find. So that could be your good karma for today. All you have to do is go purchase a $1 lottery ticket. Get one for yourself while you're at it. Hide it somewhere. Let somebody find it. Good karma comes back tenfold. Okay, so today's session is all about accountability, right? So first we're going to draw our tarot cards just to see where whoever has found this message, where you are in life, where we are in life, and then we're going to take it from there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Of course, we have our Alice in the Wonderland deck, just until we all get reacquainted and refamiliar with each other, because we have not been on the channel really since it was Elite Tarot by Karma. All right, but let's see where we are in life. Let's pick up on this energy. Let's pick up on this energy. Everybody send that energy this way. Let's think about what we got going on right now, where we are in life. Help me out. All right, help me out. Some of y'all feeling like that money just a little funny, honey. All right, let's talk about it. All right, we have the 5 of Cups. We have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So first of all, let me let you know something. Whatever it is that you're not doing, baby, keep working at it. You're about to get the recognition that you deserve for whatever arena that you're playing in right now. If it's love, if it's work, career, finance, if it's health, whatever it is, I do see a lot of emotional unfulfillment when it comes to whatever is going on around you right now. I see you reaching for things and trying to get to heights that you can't reach is actually what I'm hearing, right? With this 5 of Cups. Now, what I always want to remind us of, what I always want to remind ourselves of is that with this 5 of Cups, there's always 2 cups at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the card, excuse me. That's our reservoir. That's what we have on reserve, but we're so busy up here. Our focus is here, where we don't even know when we get up there, that shit all knocked over and spilled. So if you were to reach these heights that you're not gonna ever be able to reach, but if you were, you would realize that what you actually needed was right where you are. Okay, so that's another thing. That's gratitude. But we'll get to gratitude in our next session. Okay, so today's session, again, is about accountability. So that 5 of Cups, we dealt with that. All right, the Hermit card, Virgo energy. This card is representative of somebody going recluse, somebody going into, I don't want to say a dark space, but just being reserved, pulling back. Now the main character, is sending him away. But either way it goes, if you know this card, if you stuck with me, you know that the Hermit comes back as the Knight of Cups. So somebody is going into that healing phase, that healing stage, okay? We have the 6 of Wands. This is a card of recognition. This is a card of merit. This is a card of everybody seeing and acknowledging all the hard work that you're putting into whatever it is that you're doing. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. This card is all about work. It's about trying, dusting yourself off, trying over and over again, perfecting your craft, different things of that nature, all right? But when we spin this all together, I do see somebody feeling an emotional disconnect towards something because they are not getting the recognition that they feel they deserve, the attention they feel that they deserve for the amount of time, energy, and effort that they are putting into something, okay? But we'll talk about that, okay? We'll talk about that. So let's talk about accountability, all right? When does one take accountability? When do you take accountability for whatever these situations are that we're in? So we're spinning this story right now. Let's talk about it. All right. If you are not emotionally fulfilled in something that you're doing, something that you're seeing, something that you're experiencing, why stay? And that's what the Hermit card is all about. I feel like somebody is in the mind frame of, I need to do something. Okay, this is the something. Go ahead and pull back. Go ahead and take a look in the mirror. That doesn't mean that you have to disassociate and separate yourself from everybody, even though sometimes personal energy is the best way to manifest. We'll get to that another time. What I'm saying is that going within, it does require peace, and it does require some solitude, and you can have solitude anywhere. You just have to know how to, knock shit out of your brain, separate yourself from your surroundings. So that's pretty much what this Hermit card is about in this story. All right, in this situation, in this scenario, it's about going away from the things that we love, the things that we think make us happy, the things that comfort, and going to do something that we're afraid of or something that we're not used to. This could be standing up for yourself. With this Six of Wands, it's very prideful and it's very strong. It just may be time for somebody to stand up for themselves. Accountability doesn't always have to fall on you. Sometimes the issue is the other person lacking accountability. All right, so what does accountability look like to you right now? Let's go ahead and pull a card and see what that's all about. All right, the Fool. So I find that funny because when you hear that card, you automatically think foolish, right? But I feel somebody in this situation is like, you know what? I've done certain things over and over again, and I've gotten these results. They're all been similar. All right. I haven't got different results, and I feel somebody has had that aha moment. Like, I can take control of this Five of Cups, and I can turn it into the Fool card, which is all about adventure, jumping out there, taking the chance, taking the risk. I feel like somebody is like, you know what? F it. I'm about to try something different. All right. So you jumping into that Fool energy. All right. It's everybody won't understand it because everybody is not in a place of being accountable. I know, for a personal example, I want to just give an example. I was going through this situation. I had this relationship, and I would tell my side of that relationship from a victim's standpoint. Never saying what I did, never addressing myself as the aggressor. So when I did start telling people, well, don't blame this person because I ... they automatically see Stockholm Syndrome, because we are so used to not saying I did this and being accountable. So when you say it, it feels like, oh, you're making excuses for that person, ... No. This is me being accountable, and everybody will not agree with your accountability, but this isn't about everybody. This is about us, all right? So let's see. How can you be accountable in this situation? Okay, so before I pull this card, I just want to say, I feel this rush of energy. I feel this readiness, all right? I feel like they're about to tap in. It's not because of this video. You were already on that frequency of saying, I'm tapping in, I'm being accountable. I do understand that I can change my situation, and that's what I'm about to do. That Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting goosebumps. That Eight of Pentacles, that working over and over till you get it right. Somebody is like, I'm going to get it right, all right? And I do see with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and I looked at the Fool card at the same time with the Devil card. I do see the ending, the death of being fearful, being unsure, and being uncertain. It's just like, I still feel you're not sure and you're not certain, but it doesn't matter. You're just about to do something different and just see what goes on. All right, but how can we be accountable? Cards, talk to us. Let us know what we can do. Okay, the Three of Pentacles came right on out. I didn't even get to shuffle the cards. So teamwork make the dream work. I'm always going to say that anytime I see this card, that is immediately what I think when I see this card. What I'm hearing, though, is save. So you might be feeling, did I say it earlier at the beginning of the video? Somebody feel like their finances ain't just where it needs to be. Somebody may not even be financial. I do feel for some it is financial, but this could just be an abundance thing where there's abundance in love and friendship and peace and happiness and joy. Somebody's feeling a lack of abundance, but you have to understand you reap what you sow. That is accountability. All right, that is the karmic conversation that we have to have. What you put out is what you get back. All right, what you give out is what you give back. And sometimes we don't realize, because a lot of times we're doing things subconsciously, but it's up to us to be accountable, to be aware, to acknowledge the patterns and the behaviors and the things that we attract. It starts here. Okay, but anyway, 3 of Pentacles. All right, so first of all, I'm just hearing to take it easy on yourself. Work with yourself. Understand that you are trying to make changes in your life. Accountability is new for a lot of us. Okay, I didn't tap into accountability until the tender age of 30. All right, some of you guys are just turning 18, 19, 25. Give yourself a break. All right, and then work with the people around you. Understand that everybody has a role in your life. All right, don't over prepare or over perpetuate what you feel, what you've designed for somebody else. The roles that we design for other people are not the roles that they feel they play in our lives. All right, they are their own entities. All right, so if you depending on somebody else to be happy, for you to be happy, it's never gonna work. Okay, so let's just practice being accountable. All right, and why people don't accept accountability. The reason that people don't accept accountability from you, so when you begin to be accountable and responsible for the things that you do, you will understand and you will recognize and you will see that you are losing a lot of friends. You're going to lose a lot of people because your accountability is going to come off as rude. It's going to come off as bluntness, and it's going to come off as aggressive, because accountability forces people to be honest. And when you are honest with yourself, there is a chamber and a freedom and a key that you touch and you unlock to honesty from others. You're going to begin to require honesty from other people. So now it's uncomfortable because everybody's not comfortable being honest, right? Because people can't handle honesty. Everybody's sensitive. Therefore, accountability is hard to be around. So just accept that you are going to lose people. You know, at the end of the day, you will lose people, all right? So this 3 of Pentacles and this 6 of Wands. Like I said, I do feel like some people are changing. Some people are stepping into that adult energy, because that's what I feel like it is. It's going to lead you into the right direction. I feel like financially with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're being refined by the universe right now. That accountability, I feel like it's going to come play in hand into something that's going on with your finances, because you do have a few pentacles here. You have the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. All of this is representative of work. All right, projects, community projects, just projects with multiple people. What I'm hearing is somebody's good with finances, somebody's good with the setup and how things should go, somebody else is good with the legal documents, like things like that. All right, so when you step into those type of environments, you do need to carry a different type of energy. And so some of you guys are headed to the upper class, to the upper side of the world. And so I feel like right now you're being refined. A lot of you may not understand. I do feel a loneliness. I do feel an unfulfillment. You will be losing people. You do need to understand that, but you are, I feel, paving a way with the 6 of Wands. I just feel like at the end of the day, you're going to get somewhere where we are doing the healing and you can be that person. You can stand in front and you can be proud and be backed up by honorable people who actually admire who you are and where you're going. So don't be afraid to make these changes and be scared of who you're going to offend. You're going to offend a lot of people. At the end of the day, it's all about what you have going on, all right? So, in closing, let's just start to be accountable. This is a part of our healing journey. You do have to understand, again, this is a karmic conversation. So we want to understand that what we give out is what we get back. So when you're not happy in a situation, you have to ask yourself why you're not happy. You have to understand what decisions you made that led you to that decision. You have to be accountable for those decisions you made. And then that's the only way that you can make better decisions to get yourself out of this sad situation and into what you actually deserve, which is peace and happiness. So thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, if you are new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. If you are not new to the channel, thank you for coming back again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.